So that's something that I think that actually was a friend right there. I thought it was a car wreck accident, but I was like, you don't want to do that around a veteran. I thought it was part of could have been a terrorist situation, right? And then I thought it was a wreck, but anyway, I'm having to go do a next right thing, and I just called an appeal attorney, so I guess there's an angel on our side. And it would be funny to stop, pull over, and go back to him and say, hey man, he just needed help. It looked like he's trying to sell barbecue too. Anyway, I'm going to keep this rolling later when there's something that you don't have to be afraid of and something of interest. And that's what I'm explaining. Unfortunately, as you go through life, you learn, and it can be through very tragic and near fatal things like car wrecks is what I'm going through right now still. And there's egregious means outstandingly bad lawyer, Eisenberg's office up there. But there's a piano right here, Steinway, so you can go there and try to get out of yourselves. So there's all kinds of the right way to start this share that's addition with the share about the almost wreck back there. You gotta go forward no matter what. Things that you're afraid of, you're gonna have to do some of them because it's a part of survival, right? So right now, the way I really am as a singer-songwriter, a musician who hadn't been what I've been through, will joke about cooking in the kitchen against Satan. So I'm doing everything I can to get the negativity out of me. But when you have multiple real events, situations that happen, like from the now going back, Nick Vincent, Nicholas Louis Vincent has got to be exposed all the way to go send him to prison. And saying the right thing is right for me. Anybody else would have said, yeah, you gotta get rid of him, you know, and all those lawyers with Minier, San Antonio, all of them. You can't, what he's trying to do is represent a drunk driver that almost killed me. Now, because I'm alive, somehow I got spiritual power to go to the hearings, and what they did is dilatory. They actually do it on purpose to hurt you more. It doesn't make sense. Why are lawyers trained like that, and why do they do that? Because they're greedy, sick, selfish son of a bitches. And one video that helped me was a lawyer going to a medium, big-sized African male, said, now go out there and kick some lawyers. And I'm like, yeah, right up here is the office, Eisenberg. You don't want to ever go to him. Blair Randall. Now that case I can talk about after this. Right now, unfortunately, the devil and their people, but you can see this is the actual, the way people are, you're gonna wreck. That's a very bad person. It was satanic. Randall Eisenberg, and you can tell the whole world I've said it, and we can expose Judge Collins, who's been wrong twice, more than twice before, and we can expose Michelle Lee Sugar and Andy Dillbag and court reporters for Dallas County Court 6 and Rome, Texas Police Department, RPD 5884, Jamie Alvarado, Dallas Police 9541, Linda Bianchetti, Magistrate Judge, and Hammock lied. Now here's that situation I'm going to get out of the way first. Anybody would have already been successful, maybe with the right lawyer, and those people acted right, but they didn't. And it was all because of a cop attacked me. April 14th, I have to go back, 2019. I was clean and sober. I wasn't doing anything wrong. I wasn't even driving a Mustang in a vehicle, and was attacked and assaulted at a gas station, and it was raining, and the police officer there came at me with a gun and had the red light on, and I thought, if he shoots my stomach or my head, I'm not going to like it. So I had to tuck in my stomach, and that's really attempted murder against Rome, Texas Police Department. So anyway, I put out an order to let us go and
we went down a slope, little small hill going out of town of Rome, Texas, and were abused, harassed, attacked, assaulted and attacked by Texas state troopers, last name Hammock, and Williams and two others were there. Now, I'm not going to file a report against them yet alone, but I may. Andy Dilbeck in Fort Worth. The people that hurt you the most may be the ones you want to file against first, but it's really right. And I got hurt so bad, and so many people were egregious, outstandingly bad, and committed egregious acts against me, outstandingly bad. You have to start a 1983 case, and I haven't had energy, and because of the recent things. How can a judge be so bad in an appeals court and a criminal court, and you're not even a criminal and never been? And I can prove that by a testimony that can blow you away, and a true story that makes sense. So, all those people, to say the truth and expose a magistrate, judge, and a police officer that lied. Hammock, after he violated all of our rights and actually committed a crime, invasion of privacy, and forced off the road, he lied to Dallas on a police report. He lied to Dallas police, and they spied on me for 2 months and attacked me and assaulted me. Jamie Alvarado. It was June 17th. April 16th, I had an appointment in the VA, and Mesquite police ended up towing that Mustang, and so egregious people got taken away that day. Now, really what's right, this thing called color of law is confusing about your 1983 is when you've been wronged. I know it's right, like the cases of attacks by police everyone's heard of. That's a 1983 case. Why is all that way? I don't want to know. But I know that for about 24 years, nobody's done the right thing with me, and nobody's helped me because I was attacked by a police, Richardson, Dallas. I was attacked by Richardson police officer, Jimmy C. Barron, because I had long hair and they thought wrong and acted wrong. And to this day, I want them and those people from then and the judges and the probation that got paid to put me in prison, all the people and the prison people that attacked me, I want all them put in prison, and I want all their property and money. Anybody else who needs to think that way, feel that way strongly. The case, there's Dallas police right there to the left, but the case hasn't actually even gone with the Rome, Texas Police Department. It actually hasn't gone forward yet. So there has to be a way to file. Now, having gone through the wreck, the drunk driver was, at that time, that was right. I made a video and was going to go to that hearing to a case that would have been in my favor that day. So, anyway, going through the appeal, I actually had to go learn more about cases, and I have to do case law because the system is so hard to go be a good guy and be right. You don't want to do that. And that I don't. You're gonna do what you're gonna do, right? And people are so screwed up. There was no way out of it, alone. And you don't want to ever go file police reports and do all that alone, but I had to. So anyway, I don't want to go much longer. It's just that Carlos Jimenez Gonzalez and Nick Vincent, Emily Tobolowsky, the judge in appeals court, and Jennifer Jacobs and Carolyn Dupree Brown were all wrong, and they still are. So I have to go against them. And in that case alone, I have to go against Progressive Insurance, Casey Colby, an adjuster there, and Thompson, Ryan Ladd, Thompson Law, and Edwin and people there, and MAS Law Firm, and Jasmine Solano, and Rebecca Salgado, and Jack Whitnam, and Dan Nevi, Jeff Shelton, Robin Leanne, Carrie Tate, Ken Owen, Betty Vageffi, Melissa Vieira, and some more. Right? And that's right. Anyone would be strong enough to have already written that letter, but Nick Vincent wants to play games with my life, and the appeal judges do too. And that's hard. So I don't want to give up on this one. I just need help. I felt like one person would help me, and it's not happening. So maybe it would have been better to stay home or go somewhere else, but here I am sharing and reaching out to one person, and this is something I didn't want to go through, but I am. So 10:35, February 1st, Saturday, 2025. 10:35, I'm going to end it.